You know, I've heard everyone and their mother complaining about the UFC. You know, oh, the press conferences aren't the same, the media is not the same. Who wants to watch Embedded to see Kai Kara France get, a skin fade? I understand. You guys are lucky you've got me, because I'm coming in to save everything. Right? Number one, we gotta send these heavyweights to fight camp. Okay? I'm tired of seeing jiggles on my TV. I'm tired of seeing professional athletes. They get paid for this. Gas out in round one. Okay? I'm tired of it. Shamil Gaziev. Send him away. Tai Tuivasa. Away. Who else? Derek Lewis. I'm tired of these guys. Yeah, we get it, you're heavyweights. You're bigger guys. And yes, we do have a weakness, a lack of actual heavyweight men. Not everyone's going to be a Francis, a Tom, even like a Brock, who is 250, cut, lean and ready. Yeah? We're going to have a couple flabby flabsters. A couple. Not all of them. Okay? So we're getting rid of them. We're sending them to a fat camp in a recently war-torn country. You guys are going to suffer for a bit. Okay? Purge all your fat cells. Right? My suggestion is Afghanistan. Why? People very hospitable. Teas, great. I'm putting you guys on. Forget about matcha. Afghani teas, putting you on. Send them there. It'll shed off. You'll see Tai Tuivasa coming in looking like a prime Chris Bumstead. You're welcome. Second, light heavyweight and heavyweight together. No more flyweights. And only 2 women's divisions. These are the thinnest divisions that we have. We need to protect them. Okay? Light heavyweight and heavyweight. In boxing, you've got guys like Deontay Wilder who would be, I guess, light heavyweight in the UFC, going against Tyson Fury, who is a heavyweight, and having competitive fights with them. So I doubt there's that much of a skill difference. I think what we'll see is a lot of these light heavyweight guys beating the heavyweight guys. And in their training camps, the light heavyweights and the heavyweights train together anyways. Like, come on, let's be real. And you know what? It'll make the heavyweights work more. These light heavyweights are going quick shots. You can't do your weight right hand method. That's patched. We're done with that. The flyweights can't do it. Listen, I've been seeing everyone's on Luxamaxing. What are we doing? We're trying to protect 5'5", 30-year-olds. I'm sorry. Unless you're Peter Dinklage, I'm good. Unless you're, bringing something inspiring to youth, I'm good. We're seeing these guys. These guys are scared. Pantoja, you're the king of the midgets. Yeah? He got asked, oh, fight Marab. No, he too big. Man, get that shit out of here, man. If you don't fight that motherfucker, the division's dead anyways. And the women's, again, there just isn't enough investment in women's MMA to have all those divisions. I don't know which divisions you cut out, but I just reckon you just find the median between the two. A big division and small division, and then we just see fit. I'm not gonna lie. Next one. We need to have WWE style training camps, right? You hear these stories about the Undertaker and these type of guys, or what's that guy? Drew McIntyre. These guys get sent to these outreach camps where they go and train these guys on how to do the moves, on how to approach media and stuff like that. We need that for these guys. We go around all the D1 schools, D2 schools, D3 schools, JUCOs. You go abroad, go to all these like mid-unis, go to the rugby teams, go get the second string wrestlers, the bench wrestlers, the bench rugby players, the bench American footballers, right? The bench basketballers, reserves even, water boys. And we say, listen, yeah, you're probably not gonna make it, right? And if you're playing, and if you do, you're gonna be playing in Uzbekistan. The Uzbeki hoes, they might not fuck with you. Come over, UFC, American company, you know the States. You've seen the States. Blue, white, and red, baby. And get him in. And you know what? You could get yourself a little Aaron Hernandez. Them football guys, they've been playing Pee-wee. They've all got CTE. You get yourself a little Aaron Hernandez is out here, gooning in the locker rooms and calling coach daddy and that. That's a future goal right there. That's a future goal right there. Tell me if Aaron Hernandez put down a football and picked up those gloves, he wouldn't be better than John Jones. On everything he would. On everything he would. He's a different level of wired, bro. Gems. Yeah? The contracts. We're going back. Either I'll give Dana these options. Dana, either you go back to the slavery contracts, because I'm tired of seeing dons like Paulo Costa fight once a year. You're not that guy. What have you ever done in this sport to be thinking you can fight once a year? Once a year in combat sports used to be reserved for champions, people that defended themselves, not bums like him that are sitting on a fat contract. So either we go back to slavery contracts or we just boost the pay. We go an incentive-based model, right? So we can get more Americans in and people from these developed nations, and we'll build up the stars in those developed nations. In those contracts, media training and required English level language learning. Okay? Media training. That doesn't mean we need to give trash talk 101. Just give these guys competent questions. Also, we need to train the media too. I don't want to hear, hey, Charles Olive, how are you finding Vegas? Dude, he's been in Vegas like 5 times in his career before. He's finding it the same way he's finding it all the time. He's not gonna say, this is a crap hole, I never want to come here again, is he? These type of dumb questions. I think Lucas Tracy said this. They need to have a trap door for these guys asking bad questions, and the fans can decide. And the required language learning, you don't need to speak it, right? But have an understanding of it. Be able to break out like a little line here or two. Because unless you're Fedor, Alex Pereira, even Charles, you can't. If you're a prelim fighter, you better speak English, boy. Prelim fighter, you better speak English. Shit. You got me fucked up. Leave UFC Mexico alone. We're done. We're done with UFC Mexico. You guys have tried to make it a thing. We've had Brandon Moreno and Alexa Grasso. It's not a thing. Leave Mexico alone. I don't know why Dana has these raging bonus for Mexico for Power Slap. It's just misaligned bonus, man. Gotta go see a urologist or something. And also, almost forgot, we need to get in the young gens. Get in as young as possible. Listen, the CT, that's on them, not on me. As long as they're on legal age, you get them in. Why? Younger fighters, you're able to see the storylines more. There's more chance of them to develop on the job. You will see them. You get a 30-year-old guy and a 27-year-old guy in, he's lived a life before. If you get a 20-year-old guy in, you see how he grows, matures in the starlight. You probably will have some beefs. Right? Also, he'll be marketable to a younger audience. Look at a Lamine Yamal. Imagine Lamine Yamal in combat sports. Imagine just a young kid whipping everyone up. Or like I'm trying to think, NBA. Cooper Flag. A Ryan Williams. And also, quick, I know it's 10 minutes. UFC BJJ. We getting out of there. We leaving that. X that off. That is with Power Slap. I don't care. I don't care if you like BJJ. To me, it's male Zumba. It's male Pilates. Okay? Male reformer Pilates. The one with the machines and that. It's hard. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. But it's no different. It's just look at the belt. They didn't even put any work in the belt. I could get that belt from Shein tomorrow. I have that in my bedroom tomorrow. You have the chance to make a unique grappling rule set that's predicated and optimized on entertainment, speed. Wrestling is in. Everyone wrestles. Everyone is wrestled. Everyone's thrown hands and everyone's wrestled. You can make an interesting rule set, but no. You want to do UFC BJJ. You want to watch guys on their back and that. The only time I want to watch guys on their back, I'm not going to say it on here, but do you know what I mean? Like, let's get it together, guys. But yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Let me know what you guys would introduce and stuff like that. Let me know if I'm wrong or right.